Thank you, SEPA, for shining a light on diversity, equity, and inclusion in the energy industry. And thank you for acknowledging New York Power Authority's role in advancing this practice. I'm Nancy Harvey, and I'm Jamaican, and I'm the Chief Diversity, Equity, Inclusion Officer for the New York Power Authority and Canals Corporation. I can tell you, I truly believe that our strength is in our diversity because everyone contributes and everyone belongs. And when we have a culture like that, there is no way that we won't innovate and have an environment of respect and have policies and procedures where everyone can achieve their fullest potential and bring their whole selves to work. We are committed to having an environment where employees feel valued and heard.
Having been a carbon neutral utility for over a decade and a half, at Seattle City Light, we have a long-standing commitment to a clean energy future. So our work has been focused on building on that history and confronting the climate crisis by establishing a decarbonized and sustainable foundation for the coming years. So for instance, we've established our framework to electrify the transportation sector, which is two-thirds of our emissions in the Seattle area, and we're working to define a path to enabling building electrification as a major part of the remaining third. In doing so, we're also doubling down on the strategic principles that drove our entry into the Western energy imbalance market in the first place, and expect that further development of organized markets will integrate new renewable resources, which ultimately should help drive down our dependence on fossil-based energy across the entire Western United States.
Hi, I'm Tim Sparks, Vice President of Electric Grid Integration with Consumers Energy Company. Consumers Energy would like to thank the Smart Electric Power Alliance for awarding it the 2021 Investor-Owned Utility of the Year Award. We're becoming a force of change through our Clean Energy Plan, a 20-year blueprint to end coal use and to help achieve net zero carbon emissions. How will we get there? By dramatically expanding our use of clean, renewable fuel sources like wind and solar, and by using new tools and technology to reduce energy waste and optimize demand, generating precisely what our customers need to power their homes and businesses. At the same time, we're modernizing our distribution system with smart meters, sensors, and automation devices to better serve customers and to pave the way for more solar power and electric vehicles. Our clean energy plan is a win for the planet and for Michigan's energy future.
Hi, I'm Marty Adams, General Manager and Chief Engineer of the Los Angeles Department of Water and Power. On behalf of the men and women of the department, I want to thank SEPA for recognizing LADWP as a Public Power Utility of the Year. We are proud of the work we are doing to bring safe, reliable, and cost-effective electricity to our customers while we continue on our mission to transition to a clean, renewable, and carbon-neutral energy future for the City of Los Angeles. We recently completed a study over several years called the LA 100 study that was done in partnership with the National Renewable Energy Laboratory, and the final report was released this past March. The LA 100 study evaluated the pathways and costs to achieve a 100% renewable electricity supply while electrifying key end uses and maintaining our current high degree of reliability. The LA 100 study also evaluated the potential benefits to both the environment and health of our local communities, local jobs, and the economy, and how communities can help shape these changes to make sure we prioritize environmental justice as we make this transition. We are committed to keeping our nose to the grindstone and our foot on the pedal, making sure that we are putting every bit of effort into expanding our renewable energy portfolio while continuing to do what we've been doing best for the past 100 years, and that's to keep a reliable source of power for the City of Los Angeles and the communities and businesses that we serve.
Kauai Island Utility Cooperatives is working towards a clean and modern energy future in many ways. KIUC reached 67% renewable-based energy in 2020, and we routinely operate at 100% renewable when it's sunny outside. We have 8 utility-scale PV systems and over 5,500 customer-installed systems. 3 of the solar projects have had battery systems that can store the project's full capacity for 4 to 5 hours at a time. Our most recent PV and storage project is located on the Pacific Missile Range facility and was built and operated by AES Clean Energy. This 14 megawatt AC system has 5 hours of storage and is designed with microgrid capabilities so the testing facility can operate 100% from the battery if needed. Hydropower and biomass resources make up the remaining renewable energy supply on our grid.
Hi, I'm Jerry Chassé, Chief Operating Officer of Tampa Electric and project sponsor for the implementation of this exciting new technology called Block Energy. Energy is a necessity of modern life, and we know our customers want clean, uninterrupted power. Block Energy combines renewable solar energy with battery storage and local generation to create a direct current microgrid, combined with a secure tie back to the local utility. It delivers much cleaner, more reliable, and resilient power for the same cost as residential customers whose electricity is supplied by our grid. What's exciting for the future is that it's scalable for growing communities, and it enables utilities like ours to reach our renewable energy and resiliency goals much quicker. Our current 4-year pilot program is deploying this platform in 37 homes, and we're excited by the progress so far. Thank you to SEPA for this recognition, and congratulations to our sister company, Emera Technologies, for their progress in developing and bringing this game-changing technology to market.
SEPA, thank you for the recognition as the Grid Integration Power Player of the Year. We love that title. We are so excited about this honor as we are building a closer, more connected, and more empowered energy system here in Vermont. Closer means we are placing generation much closer to where it is used and where it is needed. And that's important because it means a much more local and regional energy delivery system that is green and clean and more resilient in the face of climate change. We also need to be connected, so we're establishing energy resources that talk to each other to optimize that system and the use of that clean distributed generation. This means a new two-way flow of energy information that helps lower costs and carbon. A great example of that here in Vermont are the many Vermonters and the many businesses here who have solar plus storage, or they participate in our workplace electric vehicle charging program, or they participate in a program like our cleverly named BYOD or Bring Your Own Device offering. These programs empower customers to meet their personal energy needs while benefiting the greater, more dynamic grid. This is the energy future right here in Vermont, and this recognition spurs us to act even faster. So thank you so much.
Our partners at DTE Energy launched the Bring Your Own Charger pilot program in summer 2020 to explore innovative ways to maximize participation in electric vehicle load shifting programs at a minimum cost to customers. DTE had previously launched an electric vehicle specific rate and a network charger incentive program. However, they wanted to add another option to reach even more EV drivers. BYOC leverages DTE's investment in advanced metering infrastructure, or AMI, to monitor customer charging behavior, and the program requires no hardware or changes to customer rates. By lowering barriers to entry for load management, DTE is able to ensure electric vehicles are a benefit to customers and the grid.